All right, welcome guys. Today I'm going to show you how you could go ahead and claim your rewards for Sun. Okay. As you can see here, I have it set up so that way I have my TronLink wallet and I also have my Clever wallet. All right, these are two apps that I use the most for my Tron, and I appreciate both Clever and TronLink. I use both of them, ironically, for two different things. So, I'm not going to go into that. That's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to show you guys how to redeem your Justin Sun. All right. Oh, excuse me. Not your Justin Sun. Your Sun. So, if you have TronLink like I do, you go ahead and open up your TronLink, and on your bottom you could see that you have assets, markets, discover, and me. All right, you want to go to the discover, and majority of the time it's going to have these dApps already in place, and you just go ahead and select it if you're not an Apple user. If you're an Apple user, I do apologize. I'm sure it is set up differently from Androids, and I have a Samsung Note 10, one of the great phones to do this. Anyways, moving forward, you're gonna want to go ahead and go to Sun.io. Okay. Right now, at the moment, you're gonna see right over here that you have these are the different pools. Okay. Let me just, if you have an Android and you're doing this all over your phone, majority of the time this is what's going to look like. Okay, so this is where I have my pool in. Right now, as you can see, pending claim, I have 5.951 to be claimed, and I am going to show you how to claim it and also revert it right back into the pool, so that way your mining could be a little bit faster. You do this, you follow this process. I mean, it might be the key to these pools is, I can't stress it, is jump in it early. Jump in it early so you can benefit from it. When you jump in a little bit too late, it's not too late to jump in now, but when you jump in late, it's not as rewarding as it was when we first jump into it. Okay, so with that being said, let me go ahead and refresh the site to see if I have a full, no, just for the purpose for it to generate a full 6, so that way I could show you the rest of the steps. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. Okay, let's go ahead and check to see if we have the full 6. Oh man, close. All right, so while it generates a full 6, let me go ahead and explain what's going to be the next step. All right, you could do one or two ways. You see right over here next to Sun, we have Just Swap, another dApp. You could either go directly through there and select it and go ahead and swap out, go ahead and swap out your swap out your Sun for TRX, so that way you could go ahead and add more to the liquidity pool, as you can see right over here. All right, that's one way. Or you can go directly from this site right over here where it says get LP token, which is liquidity pool tokens. Go ahead and select that, and it's going to take you basically to the same site. Okay, so just for the purposes, let's go ahead and claim our Sun token. Right over here you have two options, stake and claim. You're going to go ahead and go to the claim. You're going to claim max. Okay, I'm going to pause just for my safety. All right, so I went ahead and claimed my Sun. Let's go ahead and, oh, I did forget to mention. All right, you see how instant that was? It's because at the moment I do have enough energy and enough bandwidth right over here. see on the top left hand corner and on the right hand side. Okay, you always want to make sure you have some energy and bandwidth. It makes your life a lot easier instead of seeing the transaction move a little bit slower than normal. But yes, so back over here, get LP token. All right, let's go to swap, because obviously we need to provide both tokens into the liquidity pool. For those of you who do not know, I'm sure a majority of you guys do know. You're gonna go ahead and select your token. I'm gonna go ahead and convert 3 of my Justin Sun into some more TRX, so that way I could provide it into the liquidity pool. Over here it will tell you the price impact, liquidity provider fee, so on and so forth. You want to go ahead and swap it out. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and press pause. Okay. And now there's multiple ways you can go ahead and check. You can see your balance right over here where it says Sun. Right now it shows that I have 3.018478, and on TRX 3220.360741. Okay, so that's one way to identify if the transaction went through. Believe me guys, the reason why I'm stressing this out, it's because it's practically free. All you got to do is make sure that you have energy, and for the sake of it, bandwidth as well. I mean, yes, you have to freeze it, but at the end of the day, that's your money, and those are your tokens. You're gonna receive your tokens right back. I do understand it might fluctuate within the 3-day period, but no biggie for fees that are not as much as, let's say, other blockchains as Ethereum. All right, so moving forward, we're gonna go to the pool, and we're gonna go ahead and add to the pool. If you have an existing pool, you go ahead and add to the pool, or if you want to, or if you're starting from scratch, you're gonna go ahead and add liquidity. Either way, it's very simple. Okay, so at this point, because we did come, let's go back one more time. We did go from Sun. Okay, get liquidity token. Okay, you go to the pool. You already did your swap. Now you're going to the pool. We're adding it. Okay, I'm gonna max it out with my Sun because, again, I like to leave a little bit TRX. That's why I'm just so, for whatever fee, whatever the case is, it's smoother when I do it this way. And then it's gonna tell you your position. You're gonna go ahead and follow through. Okay, so you're gonna know that the transaction went through based off the number on the bottom left hand corner. All right, right there it tells you the amount of Sun, and it also tells you the amount of TRX, in which you should see it fluctuate due to the price fluctuation. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna return to the page of sun.io, and you're gonna go back to select, and in the bottom you should see, all right, let's read it from top to bottom: stake, claim, my stake, and stake Sun. You're gonna see, you see that max button on the top right hand corner. Obviously I'm doing this to maximize my mining, so I am constantly putting in the pool, taking my rewards and converting it into more rewards. After that, it should tell you 0 right here, and it should go right into your staking. And it's that simple, guys, honestly. If you want any more videos, I'm just trying to help out the community. Let me know.